if you have found this video, you have found the Kingdom Things Podcast YouTube channel. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am the orchestrator, the channel, the host of Kingdom Things Podcast. On Kingdom Things Podcast, I channel messages from the galactic and celestial realms. Realms that are not separate from ourselves, but realms in which are outside of the parameters of what we previously viewed as reality. So I channel messages from the celestial and galactic realms. What is channeling? With channeling, I allow the energies from these different spaces and dimensions, these different entities, benevolent entities, to fill me with the energy to communicate the messages that these energies, spaces, places, realms, dimensions want to communicate to not only myself, but whoever else finds these messages. So it's not just the words that, the messages that are intended to be utilized, but it's also the energies that come along with the channel. So whatever energies I'm channeling in the space of infinite creation, so in the space of all that is, whatever energies that I'm channeling, they're sending through energies to assist with, they're sending through energies coupled with the messages. And these energies are to assist us with alignment, and alignment is healing. Whenever we're aligned with our divinity, so aligned with our soul selves, our spirit selves, we are healed. We are free of ailments or diseases. If we're aligned with our soul, if we're aligned with divinity, we can't be touched by disease. We can't be touched by illness when we're aligned with our divinity. So these messages that I channel are not only the words, but it's also the energy that's coming through to assist you per your allowance. The only way that these energies can assist you with your alignment and upliftment and healing is the only way that these energies can assist you with your alignment is per your allowance. So on a soul level, on a human level, on a physical level, on an energetic level, if you allow these energies to assist you with your alignment, these energies will assist you with your alignment, okay? These energies will assist you with your alignment. So that is channeling. I channel many energies from the space of what is, the space of all that is, of all of God, Goddess, Source's creation, and however you view the infinite creator, respect to you. Whatever religion, spiritual ideologies or philosophies that you follow, I respect it. I respect it and I love it and I love you. So yeah, so God, Goddess is the way I like to term God. So God, Goddess, the space of God, Goddess's creation, I channel many energies and beings and dimensions from the space of God, Goddess's creation, infinite creation. My Akashic record, so like the journeying of my soul, the journeying of my soul stems back to the beginning of infinite creation. So I have access to channel any energy in infinite creation, as well as my earth experience started from the beginning of earth with humans seated with divinity. So my earth Akashic record stems back to the beginning of humans seated with divinity. So I have the ability to channel not only energies, entities, spirits from the beginning of infinite creation, so the beginning of all that is, but I have the ability to channel energies from the beginning of humans seated with divinity. So any human being I can really channel, which is beautiful. I'm grateful. How do I know this? So my spiritual awakening journey, which spiritual awakening is waking up to the remembrance of who you are on a soul level. So the remembrance of who your soul is. And our soul is our truest truth. But spiritual awakening is awakening to who you are on a soul level. So my spiritual awakening journey, I like to say, started lifetimes past. But my conscious spiritual awakening journey in this lifetime started about 2.5 years ago. And this journey was catalyzed by my twin flame. I have a twin flame, and God wanted me to say it. There is apparently, no, I'm not going to say apparently because I feel the energy. There is a stigmatism placed on the twin flame. There's like this energy of stigma and this energy of resistance and this energy of controversy that is permeating the twin flame connection, divine counterpart connection. Goddess wants to make it very clear that it's not a myth. It's not a myth at all. The twin flame divine counterpart connection is not a myth. It is a part of Goddess's alchemization of the human being. So the divine counterpart twin flame experience journey is a part of Goddess's alchemization of the divine human being. And the divine human being is who we are all being alchemized into. The divine human being is a human being that isn't driven by their earthly personality or their ego personality, but the divine human being is driven by and aligned with its divinity, its soul. So that is the divine human being, and Goddess wants to make it very clear that the twin flame divine counterpart journey is a part of the alchemization of the divine human being. What is a twin flame or divine counterpart journey? The twin flame or divine counterparts are the divine masculine and the divine feminine aspect of divinity, of God. So the divine counterparts, the twin flames, signify and exemplify and are the divine masculine and the divine feminine aspects of God. And these two aspects, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, are incarnated in two different human beings, two separate human beings. We're never separate, we're really never separate, but two individual incarnations and two different human beings. And these two human beings are of course going to be drawn together. These two human beings are drawn together because of the magnetization of their souls. Their souls fit together like the perfect puzzle piece. So their souls are drawn to be together. But what happens is when we incarnate in this physical reality, in this physical experience on earth, we take on these limiting beliefs. We take on these programmings that sully our soul print. That sully our soul print. So our soul's energy gets dimmed. Therefore, in order for these two souls to come together and fit together like the perfect puzzle piece, like the perfect alchemy of unconditional love, because Goddess and these two facets, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, when they come together, they alchemize the energy of unconditional love. In order for the divine feminine and the divine masculine to anchor in and reactivate and rebeam their soul, they have to overcome and alchemize in and of themselves the limitations and beliefs, limiting beliefs and the sullying imprints that their soul takes on when they come into this earth experience. So that's where the learning journey is for our souls. If we came in and we didn't take on any limiting beliefs, any limiting programmings, then we wouldn't be here to do what we're here to do. Like, we're here to learn, grow, and expand. So we take on these limiting beliefs, these limiting programmings of the human being, the history of the human being, in order to work through these limiting beliefs, work through these limiting programmings, to understand that these limiting beliefs and these limiting programmings are not who I am, but they're things that I took on in order to see, in order to face, in order to transmute into light, in order to bring to the light, to not just transmute, but understand why I took on these limiting beliefs, these limiting programmings. What was I here to learn from these limiting beliefs, limiting programmings? So the twin flames, divine counterparts, take on these limiting beliefs, limiting programmings, in order to look at them, understand what the purpose of these limiting beliefs and programmings were, to transcend them, and to be able to come together and emanate the energy of unconditional love, the energy of God, Goddess, Source, Essential Sun, the Most High Creator, whatever you like to call the force, the energy behind infinite creation. So my spiritual awakening two and a half years ago was catalyzed by my twin flame, my divine counterpart. He activated me. He activated me. He activated me. And literally, there are places, experiences, and people that are set along your path to literally activate you. To activate you. And when I say activation, it's your mind, it's your body, it's your spirit, it's your emotions, to activate you and show you who you really are and bring you along the path to embody your truth, your soul, to become a divine human being. This activation of these people, places, and experiences, we like to call them triggers. Triggers. They're only triggering is because they're bringing to the light, they're putting in our face the things that we run from, because we really run from ourselves. And that's okay. That's all a part of the experience. They put in our face these people, places, and experiences that are set along our path to activate us. They put in our face the things that trigger us, the things that we run from. But these things, we're here not to run from them, but we're here to face them in order to understand why we had to take on and experience these things, in order to learn, grow, and transcend these things, and align with our divinity, align with our soul, align with our truth. So my spiritual awakening, catalyzed by my twin flame, put it in my face, all the things that I've been running from. And I ran for a long time. And I've always been a highly sensitive person, so I can feel the energies of other people. I termed it as like an empath before, like I could feel the energies of other people. And for me, it was extremely taxing on me before I woke up, because I didn't completely understand it. So I would go out to a restaurant feeling okay, feeling good. And then I would come back home and I would feel depressed and down and just really, really dense. I now know that I was taking on the energies of other people in that restaurant. And at the time, I didn't understand that. So I would just think that it was something with me. Like, I'm just always depressed. I'm always down. Always had these low lows. But I had high highs too. I'm not going to front. I had high highs and low lows. I had high highs and low lows. I termed it as an empath. Now I'm awakening to the fact that my soul is just highly evolved. So my soul is highly spiritually evolved. So my soul can sense and read and understand energies very, very well. My soul can sense, understand, and read energies very well. Like the way that water flows, just like a river that's flowing with ease. Like that's how my soul reads energies. Like nothing. My soul reads energies like nothing. So when I channel, it's like I'm just talking. And I will say it's a thing for me, because embodying my true soul self, embodying my truth, is something that is a work in progress for me. Why? My soul has journeyed through many spaces, realms, dimensions, planets, in order to assist with the upliftment of those spaces, places, realms, dimensions, and planets, to assist with the raising of the vibration of those planets, spaces, realms, dimensions, collectives. And when you go anywhere and you're different and you stand out, people will react to you in polarizing ways. They'll either really love you or they're really not they'll really hate you. They'll either really love you or they'll really hate you. So my soul has remembrance of being really hated for being my true self. And it's a thing for me that in this lifetime, I don't like confrontation. A lot of me, I'm not gonna say like I just don't, because like we have polarizing aspects within us. Like we live in a polar, we exist in a polar universe. So we have polarizing aspects within us. We don't just have the good. We do not just have the good. In order to be balanced, you have to understand that you have the bad as well. In order to be balanced and in alignment with divinity, in alignment with unconditional love is understanding, yes, there's good, but there's bad. And I love you with your goodness and your badness, because I understand that the goodness and the badness both serve a purpose in who you are, in your balance. So a lot of me doesn't like confrontation, but I'm not gonna lie and say that there's not parts of me in here that like the confrontation. Like it is what it is. So a lot of me doesn't like confrontation. I don't like it because it brings up remembrance and fear. It brings up so much fear. It brought up, I'm past tense. It brought up a lot of fear. Being myself brought up a lot of remembrance of confrontation and fear of what being myself, what I experienced with being myself in these different places, realms, dimensions, spaces, and planets that God sent me to, that God Goddess incarnated me within in order to assist with the upliftment of that space, of that collective of beings. So it is a work in progress, me coming into and being my and acting and staying aligned with my soul self. It's a whole process for me. So when I channel, my spirit is very, very highly spiritually evolved. My spirit is highly spiritually evolved. So I read energies, sense energies, understand energies very well. So well that I didn't understand my whole life. I didn't understand that that's what I was doing. When I communicated with people, I was more communicating through energies and not so much focusing on the words and things like that, which I'm working on, because I have to understand a big part of humanism is language. So I have to work on that. And that's something that I'm working on. In order to be understood, you have to put the conscious effort into understanding people. And I now understand that like us as people, we don't fully understand our energetic embodiments. So when I'm reading people and like understanding people through their energy versus their words, like there's a miscommunication, because we a lot of times don't understand our own energies. We just think our words are what it is, but really and truly our energies is what it is, and our words are just what we think it is and not so much what it is. Our energies create our lives, not our words. So that's the whole thing for me. So my energy, my spirit reads, understands, feels energies very well. So when I channel, it's really just like I'm speaking. It's like I'm talking, right? So that's the thing for me, because yeah. So when I channel, it's like I'm just speaking, but I do feel the energies of the energy or collective or being or space that I'm embodying. I do feel it myself, but when I'm channeling, like it kind of just seems like I'm talking. So I channel energies and beings from the space of what is, and these energies and beings are here to assist us. They're always here. They're always around us, and if they're always here, they're always around us, and they're waiting for you yourself to reach out and communicate. because they can't interfere. We have free will. They can't do anything for us. They can't interfere. They can't help us. They can't help us align if we don't ask for the help. We have to ask for the help. So whatever beings or spirits that you feel comfortable asking, ask them, because they want to help. They're here to help, but they can't interfere because we have free will unless we ask them to. Whatever situation that you have in your life that you would like divine intervention, you would like divinity to assist you with that situation, you just ask and they will help you. They want to help you. They're here to help you. They're all around us. They're all around us and they're here to help. They're just vibrating at different vibrational frequencies, so we can't perceive them like, everyone perceives differently. But we can't perceive them like if we FaceTime like our friend or someone, we can't perceive them like that. Some people can, but the perception of these different beings and energies are going to be different than how we perceive another human being that's incarnated in a physical body. But they are no less real than another being that's incarnated in a physical body. They're just resonating at a different vibration because they're not incarnated in a physical body. They're and these physical bodies are energies, but they're just resonating at a different vibration than the spirits and beings that want to assist us with our upliftment. They want to assist us with our upliftment. God has them, created them, purposed them to assist us with our upliftment, and they want to help. You just have to ask for the help and they will help. So I channel these beings, energies, and spirits from the different spaces of creation, infinite creation, to assist us with the messages to help us align, but also the energies to help us align. There's going to be energies that are permeated from the channels to help us align. You just have to allow it. It's up to your allowance on whether or not you receive whatever it is that energy can assist you with. So I channel the energies. I am a Jill of many trades, master of many trades. Like I said, my soul, my soul has experienced a lot. So my soul is showing me that I can do a lot. I can be more than I was allowing myself to be before I woke up spiritually. My soul is showing me that I can be much more than I was allowing myself to be before I woke up spiritually. So I channel the energies to help healing. That's one of my purposes, is to assist with healing and upliftment. So these energies come through me to assist with healing and upliftment, and I'm the medium to channel to assist with the healing and upliftment of humanity, of really all of creation. Because not only are the things that we experience in our lives, the people that we experience in our lives, a part of the puzzle of our lives, but when we activate ourselves, we are a puzzle piece, and we are a puzzle piece that serves a purpose in completing the puzzle of humanity. And humanity altogether is a puzzle piece that assists in completing the puzzle, or assists in the completing the puzzle of all of infinite creation, of all of what is. So with me activated into my spiritual aspect of myself, I am understanding and I feel it. And I've always felt this. Like, I've always wanted to make the world a better place. Like, heal the world, make it a better place. Like, I've always felt that in my soul. Like, I've always, and it's not a shock to me. It's not a surprise to me that I'm here. It's not a surprise to me that my soul, that Goddess led me here. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. It is a shock, like how I'm able to operate. Like, that's really, like, I love it and I'm grateful. It's not a shock though, because God breadcrumbed me my whole life. And my whole life, like, this is my mentality, was I wanted to assist with making the world a better place. I want to assist with uplifting people. God assisted me with vibrating me out of having to have super low lows. God assisted me with the tools. God assisted me with remembering the tools to assist me with not having super low lows. You also don't have super high highs. You kind of just stay balanced and at peace, which is really what we're looking for in our lives, is peace. So God assisted me, Goddess assisted me with remembering the tools to to balance myself, to be aligned with my divinity. And I'm super grateful because I can assist others with emitting the energies, whatever energies come through, and whatever energies you meet, whatever channels that you view. It's not a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is ever a coincidence. God, Goddess is a grand maestro. God, Goddess is a grand creator. God, Goddess is a phenomenal architect. Everything that is placed along your path is meant to be a learning experience for you, is meant to assist with your upliftment and growth. It's about us being able to heed this, being able to understand this, being able to utilize this. You're always where you're supposed to be, and you're always who you're supposed to be. So don't beat up on yourself. Everything, nothing is a coincidence. But any messages, the channel messages that you view, there's something there for you. There's something there for you. What God, Goddess reminded me to do is just to be empty. I know nothing. Go in with a mentality that I know nothing, so that you're able to be filled with whatever it is that you need in your life, in your journey at this point in time. All of my videos are timeless. All of my content is timeless. So yeah, all of it's timeless. So whenever you run across it, that's when you were supposed to run across it, okay? So yes, so I channel the energies to assist with the healing and upliftment of not only myself, but humanity. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Because that's, I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. That is one of the things I scripted to God, the universe. I wanted to, a part of what I wanted to do on a human level, on my ego, was like, I want to help people heal. And that's aligned with my soul. So God's like, you right on the money. You right on the money. I want to help people heal. And this is how God's leading me down that path, channeling the energies, which is really cool. Like, who would have thunk? Like, my spirit knew. My soul was like, yeah, of course we were going to do this. This is what we've done lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. You can, like, some people call it shamanism. I've been a shaman before in past lives. I'm a shaman now. So shamanism, I'm able to channel different energies from different spaces. High priestess, shaman, goddess, whatever you want to call it. I'm able to channel the different energies to assist with humanity's, our planet, because once we align ourselves, balance ourselves, our planet mimics us. Our planet can feel that. Our planet is sentient. So our planet, Father, Mother, Gaia, can feel that. And our planet benefits when we're in balance, when we're in alignment, because we're nature. Our planet is nature. All of it is nature. So when we come in alignment, when we come in balance, everything in our lives, everything around us comes into alignment, comes into balance, and starts flowing, and it's easy, and it's joyful, and it's abundant. And that's what God's trying to help us understand. That's what we deserve, and that's what God's walking us into. My piece of the puzzle, I'm channeling these energies to assist with that process for us all. So I channel the energies. I'm a spiritual creative, so I have a lot of passions. Like, my soul has been a lot of places. So I also create music. I write and sing. You can find my music on YouTube, Ashley Nicole Music. I will link the link for my music channel in the description of this video. I also write. I'm an author. My spirit showed me this. So I wrote, and I'm so proud of it, because let me be vulnerable. When I first wrote this, it was like I wasn't awakened yet. Like, I was just like, my spirit said, like, I was following my spiritual guidance. I was following my intuition. My spirit gave me the idea to write this, and I was like, and my spirit was like, write this. So I wrote it, and I now know that I was channeled, like, my spirit was working through me. Parts of my spirit, parts of God, Goddess was working through me, and I wrote this. I wrote these writings. I wrote these literatures, and at the time I was like, okay, all right. And okay, we're like, what I was focused on external material. I was like, okay, what do I get from this? Like, okay, all right. I was like, it's cool, yeah, it's fun, but I was waiting on the validation. I was waiting on the validation to come external to me to say that these writings were amazing. I was waiting on the validation external to me to say that these writings were amazing. And a lot of these limiting programmings that we take on, it's an inversion to our truth. So I now know that these writings are amazing, and I don't need the external validation. I don't need the external validation. I embody who I am, and that's when everything external to me will align and reflect who I am, right? So I wrote the story of Asya. Like, I'm super excited. I'm super excited to share this with y'all. So I wrote the Story of Asya series. So the first installment of the Story of Asya series is Coming Home, the Story of Asya. So that's the first one. It is available on Wattpad. I will link the link in the description of this video. The Story of Asya. Coming Home, the Story of Asya. It has a pink cover with a white star. The Story of Asya is about a teenage girl. Her name is Asya. She's growing up in the New York City foster care system. And she, like many of us, she was asleep to who she truly was. She begins to awaken to who she is through the breadcrumbing that God Goddess does in order to align us, to slowly, easily, and gracefully align us with our divinity. She begins to become breadcrumbed, and she's taken on this whole journey. And she awakens to some crazy stuff, which is really parallel to a lot of us, really, to be honest with you. It's parallel to myself. God was trying to, like, this is who you are, this is who you are. And I didn't realize it, but now I realize it. I'm so grateful. All thanks to the divine. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So the story, Coming Home, the Story of Asya, is the first installment in my literary work of the Asya literary works. So Coming Home, the Story of Asya, has a pink cover with a white star. And then we have the second installment is the Story of Asya, I'm Home. It's lime green with a black triangle. And I want to say the triangle, the significance of the triangle. The triangle symbolizes creation. The triangle symbolizes creation. And this is something that I channeled through my soul. So in order to create, you have to have two or more aspects relating to each other in order to create. So the triangle is the two aspects come together to create that third aspect, and that's what God Goddess showed me the significance of the triangle. It's creation. So you have the Story of Asya, I'm Home, black triangle, green cover. And then the third part is My Other Half, which is it's like a spinoff. It's like a spinoff. Like, it's a spinoff from the Story of Asya, but you'll understand how it fits once you read the Story of Asya. My Other Half is a book about two souls that travel through many lifetimes, and they know, like, in their soul, they're twin flames, they're divine counterparts. So they're drawn to each other, and they have this love for each other that's otherworldly. They have this love for each other that is God's love. That is God's love, an unconditional love. Like, I love you. I love you because I know who you are. I see you. I see your truth. I love you no matter what because I know your truth. I know everything else that you experienced was just a part of your journey. And I love you no matter what. So there's these two souls that travel through lifetimes. They're divine counterparts, twin flames. And they're supposed to be together. They know they're supposed to be together. They know they're supposed to create a life together. But they have these limiting programmings, these limiting beliefs that keep them apart. That keep them from realizing a life together. That keep them from creating a life together. They will create a life together. Which lifetime and which circumstance. So the book goes through, it's really beautiful. It goes through different time periods, the different time periods that these souls come together. And that is my other half. Proud of these. I'm proud of these. So the Story of Asya, the two Story of Asya books that lead to my other half. And they are short reads. They are short reads. They're written in parts and they're short reads. So you can find those in the link in the description of this video. They are available on Wattpad. So they're free to read. They're free to read. I think you might have to register to join Wattpad, but you're able to register for free and read free books, which is really cool. You can also do the premium and read books that are premium. So you have to pay that subscription to read those books. But Wattpad, you have many authors that publish their works on Wattpad. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. Ashley Nicole Phillips. I'm one of the authors, and my name, getting to my name, God, Goddess, the divine aspects of self wanted me to bring up the meaning of my name. Everything is purposeful. Nothing is a coincidence. So after this video, go research your own name, because your name is trying to tell you who you are. Go research your own name. Your name is breadcrumbing you to understand who you are. So my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. In this lifetime, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. Ashley means ash tree meadow, or tree of life meadow. Ashley means ash tree meadow, or tree of life meadow. Nicole means victory to the people. I felt that in my heart. I felt that in my heart. Nicole means victory to the people. Phillips means friend of horses. I love horses. I've loved horses since I was a small child. But the horse, the spiritual meaning of the horse, the horse as your totem animal represents freedom above all else. So my name is Tree of Life Meadow, victory to the people, freedom above all else. That's my name. That's what my name means. That's what my name means. I've been liberated by God, Goddess. I've been liberated. I've been freed by God, Goddess. With activating my soul, I'm liberated because I understand that anything in this world that tells me that I'm other than magnificence, I'm other than beauty, I'm other than all of the great adjectives that you want to be called. Anything that says I'm other than all of the great adjectives you want to be called is not true. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's a part of an experience for our souls to grow, evolve, and expand. So anything that tells you that you're other than anything other than the great adjectives you want to be called is an illusion, is a part of an experience for our souls to grow, learn, and expand. So I've been liberated with activating my soul and being able to perceive this. Do I have times where these energies rush in and try to tell me that I'm other than something that I am? And do I kind of feel that fear and worry? Yes. And anxiety? Yes. But I can now see it and stop it in its tracks and not feed it all day, not give it energy all day, because I know that's false. I know that's part of this experience for me to grow, learn, and expand. So me being Tree of Life, victory to the people, freedom above all else, Ashley Nicole Phillips, I understand as God seated in my heart, as part of my purpose, I understand that I'm here to assist others with realizing their own liberation. Everyone's liberation is going to come about a different way. Everyone's liberation is going to feel and look differently. And that is okay. That is the beauty of how God, Goddess orchestrated this thing. That is the beauty of how God, Goddess created this thing to be. Everyone's liberation is going to look and feel and be and come about in a different way. And that is okay. That is more than okay. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm here to assist with channeling the energies, being the energy to assist you along your journey. So whatever it is that you take, whatever resonates with you, whatever energy assists you with whatever it is that you need assistance with in your life and your experience, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be able to serve you. I'm grateful to be able to serve you. Because this liberation is not just mine to have. Like this liberation was gifted to me by God, Goddess. This liberation was gifted to me by God, Goddess. And God, Goddess was like, go liberate my people. Go help liberate my people. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be a servant. I'm grateful to be a servant of humanity. I'm grateful. So yes, that is video. This is a video to help with the understanding of what kingdom things is. Kingdom things is kingdom things. Kingdom things is the realization of God's creation, the realization of a greater understanding of God's creation. Kingdom things is to assist you with the realization, a greater understanding of God's creation, and that's a greater understanding of self. Because in order to understand what's going on out here or what's going on in all of creation, you have to understand what's going on in here, because really you are a microcosmic embodiment of all of creation. You are a microcosmic embodiment of all creation. So once we go within, once we become aligned with who our divinity, our truth, we begin to understand and perceive, things and what is with ease and peace. So I'm grateful to be able to serve you. I'm going to close out this video now. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because it activates the God or goddess within. Before I leave, Spirit's telling my spirit, divine aspects of self, want me to remind you that the Kingdom Things podcast is an amalgamation of energies and messages that I channeled from infinite creation. So these messages are energies and beings, benevolent beings that I channel from all of infinite creation. So that includes God, Goddess, that includes the Galactic Federation, that includes different star being energies, that includes celestial energies or realmly energies. So not necessarily energies that are on planets, but energies that are in the energetic realms, the subtle realms. So like we think of it as heaven, or like, what's the word? What's trying to come through? Angelic realms, the angelic realms. So Kingdom Things podcast, it's an amalgamation of messages that I channel from all of these spaces of infinite creation. And whatever, you're drawn to, that's what you need in the moment, or that's what your soul is trying to lead you to. And yeah, you don't have to listen to them in any particular order. And they're timeless. They're all timeless. All of my podcasts, all of my content is timeless. They are seeds or breadcrumbs to assist you along your path, to assist you with your alignment, to assist you with your activation, to assist you with your healing. And I'm grateful to serve you. I'm so grateful to serve you. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. Tree of Life Meadow, victory to the people, freedom above all else. I love that. Period. I love that. Go look to see what your name is. Go look up your name, investigate your name, and your soul is gonna be like, yep, I told you. Didn't I tell you that one time you did that and you had felt something but you ignored it? That's what that was trying to tell you. Everything in our life is a breadcrumb to try to wake us up to who we truly are on a soul level, try to align us with our divinity. I'm grateful again to serve you, to be of service to you. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips, channeler, servant, host of Kingdom Things podcast, servant of God, Goddess. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because it activates the God or Goddess within. Bye.